Yeah!
Hello, everyone! You enjoying?
Okay, fine.
Welcome, Chad. Welcome to the Art Hour with HiRezEna and Hi-Rez Kate, because unfortunately Hi-Rez Kayla is away, but she will be back some other day.
Oh, that was so cute.
Gavin, you look so angry.
So guys, welcome. We're just setting everything up, getting everything ready. Happy Valentine's Day, or happy
Forever Alone
just
Day.
another day, really, for
Yeah.
some of you. I don't know. You do your thing, though. You know what I think? Valentine's Day is just an excuse to eat a bunch of candy.
Yeah.
That's the important lesson that you learn on Valentine's Day. Eat candy. All the chocolate in the world. Just go
Warm it
nuts. Go ham. Do it.
All 9,000 taste buds?
All 9,000.
Vanilla? Cream?
Alright, well, Anna's making me play this.
Here it is.
I've been really trying, baby.
Oh, yeah.
This is for you, Chad.
Trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
And if you say it to Kate.
I got a feeling.
What do you mean? Aw.
And come on.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Aw.
come on.
Let's get it on.
Okay.
Yeah, girl.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Alright, guys,
put
look,
pause
we
there.
have a really fun show for you. Kate's here. Obviously, that makes it 10 times more fun. Not that Kayla doesn't make it fun, she makes it so fun, and we miss her. Please come back. I hate Kate. She's the worst.
That
She
turned around
beats
like
me.
really
Wow!
fast.
So not only do I get kicked off of last week's show, now Anna says she hates me.
And that you beat her.
Can you guess the pattern here now? Finally?
No.
I'm kidding. I love her. Move. I love her. I'm gonna touch you with the
No.
magic wand.
No.
Alright.
You're okay.
Well, we've got a lot of Valentine
Yes,
submissions,
we
you guys
do.
sent in. If you remember from last
Excellent
week,
submissions.
yeah, we did our artist,
Thank you,
or I
guys.
guess our challenge to all of you artists in the audience. It was Valentine's theme, love, forever alone theme, just anything generally associated with today, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And we got an overwhelming amount of submissions. I left it to Anna to pick our art for this week, and
That might have been a mistake.
yeah, oh I know, but originally she picked like 30, and
Yeah, I
before
picked a lot.
like she went over to you to help her like trim it down, and like she was like, how many do I get to pick? I was like, oh well, we can only do really 20 maximum, and then she just like biggest frown on her face, like, and then like showed me the total amount of selections, and I was like, all right, we're gonna need to cut that down.
Yeah, it was. I had like 36. So, but I love you guys. I love the submissions. They're all fantastic, and we're gonna get to that within the hour. But first, we're gonna dive right into a tutorial. We've come up with a tutorial for you guys. I'm gonna do of pose and expression, because that seems to be more my forte than coloring or anything like that. So first, we're gonna do pose. And I have a lot of signature poses that I like to have my characters in. So what I've done is I've taken some drawings from the past that I've done for Smite. There's one, the Pinup Girls series, if you guys remember those, of Aphrodite and all the women of Smite. I took Aphrodite's pose that I did, and I pretty much just reduced it down to its basic skeleton. The thing is, though, I don't do these skeletons. I don't do circles first and everything. Hold on, let me open up a.
Yeah, one second.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
gonna
I
open
guess so
up
they
a
can
file.
see what you guys
Yeah, okay.
are doing.
Okay.
Yeah, calm down, Anna.
Do you guys remember Miss Swan from Saturday Night Live? Ha, trolling. From Matt TV.
Oh
She's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, not for you. No. I love that lady. She's awesome.
She reminds me of the
much.
little Korean woman that owns the Japanese restaurant near me and Gabe's in Austin's
Yeah,
house.
yeah. So
She
was
hates me.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't though?
It's true. I guess you have a valid point there.
I do. All right, guys. So we're gonna just jump right in. Oh, you are eating it. That's so good. Yay! I gave Gavin this little fruit puree stuff.
This really is
'cause it's
just
good
baby
for him.
food, isn't it? Like
It's
she's just
so
having us eat
good.
baby
I told you, it's the texture of applesauce
I'm not having you eat
without
baby.
tasting like applesauce.
It's really delicious. And it's good for you.
It's good. It just
It's
the,
good.
The
and
texture
it's
is
good for you.
strange.
That's my
That's what she
Christopher
said.
Walken impression.
There's a
That's what she
strange
said.
flavor in there that I feel like isn't natural.
Yeah,
The mango
you
is throwing me off.
Yeah, the mango is a little.
It's
weird.
mostly banana with like a subtle
Like
mango.
a slight, subtle,
And
artificial
it
mango.
throws me off.
Alright, so no, it's like or like dried
Whoa.
tomato or dried mango. You know where it's like super
Dried
dry.
tomato.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Just all of you, shut up.
Fried green tomatoes.
Oh, I love those. Those are delicious. Don't even get me started on those.
I was gonna say air dried mango, but
Ever.
I didn't say anything right.
All right, guys. So
I know, that's what I was asking you earlier. Why does my Photoshop always break when I'm on the show?
That's a really good
is
question.
it breaking?
Always.
Oh snap!
Every time.
Wait, can you actually like do anything on it, or
Yeah.
is it okay? Good. All right, well at least it's working.
Oh, wait.
You're my hero. Hug
there
or
we
not?
go.
Hug or not? LOL. Hug or not? Oh, that's fun. Okay, guys. So, what I was saying before, here the image that you see where my beautiful face would be.
Actually,
is-
let me switch that up. Give me a second.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna switch it up so you guys can see it better.
I'm gonna cover up Kate because she's not teaching that.
Yeah.
I love me some cake.
I was wondering why you were showing my screen
Yeah.
because.
Well, we'll show you. We'll show all the arts that you do
Oh no.
in a little bit,
Oh, no.
but we're just gonna cover up
Oh
Kate
no, bye Kate.
for the time being. She'll be back.
Alright guys, for any of you
Then what
just
screen are you
joining us,
showing?
we're doing a tutorial where I'm teaching you guys
Yes.
how to do my signature poses and expressions
I'll show
that
yours
are like
in a
my
second.
go-to
Okay.
whenever I draw a character or anything. So these are just my personal ones. You guys may have your own way of drawing it, so feel free to have artistic freedom with whatever you draw and just like maybe watch me draw some weird poses or whatever. Okay, so the one that you see up above right there is the Aphrodite pinup girl that I did. I just reduced her down to her basic skeleton, and what I was going to say is that some people prefer to start off a drawing with a circle and the line to like figure out where the eyes are going to go, dictate movement or whatever, or head tilt, and then this basic type of skeleton. Well, I don't do that, so I hope that's cool that I just start off with, like, I just get right to it.
Yeah,
So-
but for some of you who maybe don't have the experience that Anna does, I would suggest playing around with using the, I guess, sort of like the stick gesture pose,
Oh
guys.
yeah. It's always good to have it.
Yeah.
Like the right here, this
Blocking.
this
But
thingy
yeah,
that's
once
happening.
you've gotten your, the experience that Anna has drawing poses and stuff like this, you don't have to start off with that. I mean, it's not like there's a rule anywhere that says you have to. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what are you doing?
Okay. Oh, it's hot in here. Jeez Louise. Okay. So here I have the basic skeleton of just a person posing. So I'm going to show you guys how I just go about and draw something like that, somebody posing. So I just go ahead and immediately dive in to whatever face shape I want. So I'm going to draw...
So could you post
I'm
the
gonna draw-
ask.fm link? It's ask.fm. Oh, yeah, there.
I'm going to draw Gap.
It's probably not that length.
No, it's not. It's ask.fm/Smite
I'm just gonna
Family.
draw a person.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god,
it.
it's so hot in here.
All right, Kate's going to post the link so you guys can ask questions about this tutorial, or really just any questions in general, to either Anna or Kate. It's going to look like Kelly posted it, but I promise you, it's Kate.
Yeah, I've stolen Kelly's account temporarily, so sorry.
I feel like I just ate a bag of baby food.
Yeah, you did.
So that was the whole thing. It was just like
That's what you get.
to get us to eat a bag of baby. It really does look like baby food.
It kind of has the texture of that too.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, guys, I just like dive right into it. I don't even like. I probably should do the skeleton just for proportion's sake, but I don't know. Sometimes it just kind of it works for me. I don't know, it's weird. And it's so hot in here.
It's
Oh
not
god,
that bad.
it's quite hot.
Maybe take off your sweater.
No, because I'm just like not. No, I'm not prepared for that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, guys, just drawing, and this is my own cartoony style. Nothing crazy. So be nice.
Who are you drawing?
I don't know, some dude.
Just haven't gotten to the hands yet, so I'm worried.
That was scary.
Yeah,
guys-
that was a pretty good evil laugh.
Guys, tell me how are you doing? How's everything? We had a snowstorm here in Atlanta, and that was not fun.
Really? I had lots of fun.
Well, I guess it was kind of fun because we got like a few days off, so that was nice.
Played lots of Skyrim and enjoyed myself. It was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Annie, do you want me to show another example of your pinup?
My skeletons?
Your pinup
Yes.
skeletons? Let's switch over.
Actually, yeah, that one's pretty more straightforward.
Alright, you have control again.
Okay. And the one showing up above, that one's another Aphrodite one. That one's from the lore, actually. I just took the bottom part and cropped it out. But that's just another basic skeleton to use for poses. That's also one of my favorite ones, the hand on the hip, and then the opposite leg kind of falling down. So, because it's sassy. It's a sassy look. Shut up, Gavin.
Alright, so one question we've got is, I just got a tablet, so what should I do now if I don't have Photoshop? There's a few actual, you can use substitutes for that, like, I mean, you can be a pro and use MS Paint.
Oh yeah, be a pro.
You can actually get, what is it, GIMP?
GIMP,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can get GIMP. It's very similar to Photoshop. It's a free program. Is that correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can download it online. So just look that up. But use Safe Search when you're googling that.
Wow. Wow, Gavin.
It's Valentine's Day. I had to.
It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Oh yeah, that time of day, I guess. Hold on a second, let me fan myself. It is really hot in here, guys. I
But.
can't-
It's not that
Just
bad.
But written on
I
that.
think it's because it's Valentine's Day.
It's probably because I'm in here.
Oh yeah, that must be it. Kate's my Valentine for work.
Te amo.
Te quiero también, hijo. Por Dios.
And I've gotten really into speaking Spanish ever since last week.
Bueno, sí, chico, es que hablo casi.
Porque I'm making her.
Yep.
Porque, and then we went and watched Ira-chan's stream. Hi, Papa Bear.
Hey now.
Wow.
Calm down.
Wow. Calm down,
Calm
Bill.
your tits.
I like
Calm
the
down.
pinkness.
Our daily boppers. We have almost
Alright.
2,000.
So there's the pose, guys. Replicated in my style.
I like
It's Gavin.
We have like
You can tell from the hands.
1100?
You can't tell by the shirt.
Gavin. Hey Gavin,
Yes.
So,
can I see let me see the front of your hoodie?
Before.
it says butt on it.
There's that, pick that back. What's the back?
It says butt too.
Okay. So
Twitchy
two
butt.
logos and something on the hoodie itself. Alright, cool.
What?
That was Nabil, our darling Nabil. So yeah, guys, there it is. That's kind of my my way of doing it. At first, I draw the head all the way down, just basic. And then my favorite part is drawing the face, especially if it's someone I don't like.
So do you want to get into the show the image for
Wait,
expressions? Or are we
wait.
gonna get? So the second half of this tutorial is based on. So we did. This is. This is the pose and expression tutorial that Anna has created for us.
Yep,
so.
deal with it. Fuck it.
Where's his nose?
I don't even want.
I don't deserve a nose.
You don't get a nose. You get a wrinkly brow, but no nose.
And like dots for
No
eyes.
nose, Gavin.
So there's my process, guys. I know it's like very straightforward and not very like technical or anything, but that's how I do it, and I'm glad you guys show it. And yeah, but that's the shirt that darling Gavin wears every day. So there's that. Do you want to show the Freya one actually?
The Freya one? Oh yeah. Go ahead. Boop.
So this next one, guys, that you see above is the Freya one, the Freya pinup that I did. And this one has got like more of a, it's pretty much for me, I love doing poses where the legs are spread. Now calm down, alright? Like, I mean, like the pose calls for a spread-legged kind of pose where you're just like a badass. You know what I mean, stop it. You're making me blush now, okay? But
We haven't even gotten to the community
just the
art yet.
legs are far apart. That's what I meant. Okay, it's like spread is like a devil word for it. Okay, so that's the kind of style that I typically go for because it implies confidence, and I like my characters, whoever I'm drawing, to have confidence. So I probably shouldn't have drawn Gavin with legs like that.
Should I like.
No, but that's typically the style that I like. And the Freya one that you see up above, she's got that stance of like, come at me, bro. I'm gonna just mess you up. So there's that one. And for the more girly ones, it's very hippie. So it's like her hips protruding out, you know. So, oh hey boys. Woo. And maybe with like
You
a
ain't,
side.
I was gonna say you ain't gonna give that like that sassy like side hip thing going. Well, like that's.
Is that a girl?
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, girl.
She is. Idiot over here. I'm kidding. We love Gavin here. He's great.
It's a lie.
No, we don't.
That's why we beat him up afterwards.
We do.
That's actually true.
Yes. So that's a good pose too. It's very hippie. It's nice. And yes, she's wearing clothes. Calm down. Jeans and shorts. That's a mom, by the way. The mom Bermuda pants.
She's got those nemesis hips.
Darling, come back in. It's like 68 degrees. You need your parka. It's cold out. Right? Right, that's everyone's mom. It's my mom. I love her. So yeah, guys, that's also the posing that I do. It's just very quick and straightforward. But for anybody learning, it's incredibly important that you take these steps to make it more easy for you, or if you are more comfortable that way.
Can you
to
give
take
us
those
an example
steps.
of more of an action-oriented pose?
Oh,
So you
yeah.
have two very static poses right there.
Yeah,
Can
where
you
they're
give
just
us
standing.
some examples of something a
Some
little more?
of my favorite poses are actually actiony ones. So I'm going to give you guys a good example. A pose that I'm very partial to if I have to draw somebody doing something is the profile shot of a person running. And it's usually their crazy, ridiculous expression on their face while they're running from something. So it's just like, wee, wee. That leg though, hey, what's up? What's your name? And my trouble, the trouble that I come across sometimes when I'm having a bad art day and I can't get a certain line right, it's this leg right here, the bottom one, because that's when you're trying to control proportion, because you don't want your leg all the way over here. You want it to be fitting in with that small space where the hips, where the hip bones and the connections are, so you don't want it like looking weird. So that's also a big trouble I have. Yeah, just like that. Oh god, I'm running away from things. No. So yeah. These are my poses. There's that running, and then there's another one that cracks me up. It's a lot funnier, way more expressive, which is the full, like, I call it the dude run, because I feel like no girl would actually run like this, but, you know, I've run like this a couple times. So, arm completely out. It's just kind of like, oh no, I call it the Scooby-Doo run.
Oh
So, you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
the legs are crazy. Well, no, it's not right.
So when you're doing your drawings, do you often have a pose in mind before you do that, or do you kind of sketch around with different poses in kind of like this to get?
No, what
the
I do
feel for it?
is I immediately see it in my head, the kind of pose I want, and I just draw it. I can't do just sketching around and see what I come up with, because most of the time I just don't come up with anything. I don't like it. I like to think ahead before I draw anything. So it's typically what I like to do.
Are there certain poses that you find harder to do? Do you have any that beginner should stay away from, like just a general like?
The one that I've discovered it's hard for me, it's the overhead. So with that, it's this action where you have to draw the shoulders really down, and it's like this. Yeah, this pose I hate it so much. It's where it's going like this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, where the head's bigger and then it goes down because of perspective and everything. I hate that pose. If you can manage it, go for it and practice it. Practice it by looking up reference shots. That's the kind of pose that you can't just willy-nilly draw and be like, okay, I'm going to try to do it anyway. You have to look up references for that because it's just such a weird pose. Like, everything is just weird looking at it. So yeah,
Do you prefer looking at still photos or drawing from life when you're practicing?
A little bit of both. When I'm drawing and practicing, I'll go and I'll look at some reference pictures on Google or whatever, but sometimes I'll just find myself looking at somebody, the way they walk or the way they like gesture with their hands or just even their hands sometimes, and I'm just like, I'm gonna draw that. So I'll go home and I'll draw. Stop it! I'm trying to do a tutorial here. Jeez. So yeah guys, those this is my favorite run though, because it kind of does the whole like circly like, oh, let's get out of here, Scooby. Right? So those are my favorite. And I just love profile shots. I don't know why. I just like profile shots.
So are there any particular ways you think someone should start out with? Do you suggest going with the more static poses to like get that whole like proportion down, or do you think that people should start like trying to do more energetic, more dynamic poses to just get that experience?
Well, it depends on like their confidence. If they can go ahead and just knock it out of the park and they have the confidence to do a running shot or an action shot, go for it. But if you're really starting off and you're a bit hesitant and you're just wanting to approach it cautiously, doing a simple, just straightforward pose like this where someone is standing still, maybe facing the camera or whatever, facing you completely, that is the simplest thing to do, and it's a lot more, it's a lot better for determining proportion of like length of forearm and everything like that. So I suggest you do that first, and then go nuts. Watch like, I don't know, Bruce Willis movie and be like, I'm gonna draw that, or whatever. So yeah, so there's that.
Alright, so you want to go on to our next tutorial of expressions?
This one is a lot more fun. This is expressions, and I like to consider myself really good with expressions, with faces. It's my favorite thing to do. It's my favorite part of the drawing process. It's figuring out what face I'm going to give a character.
Alright, so this is the part that actually Kate's gonna have join in on. So I'm gonna unhide Kate, and I'm going to hide this and show you guys what is up.
Yeah.
Right, and I'll put this on the big screen so you can talk about this a little more.
Oh, Master Web, it was hoping for a falling over banana peel pose. I'm going to draw that for you later.
Alright, so tell us about expressions.
Alright guys, so these are my kind of go-to expressions. They're the 4 simplest expressions you have from top left, right, so on. You have happy, you have neutral, you have angry, and you have surprised. Those are my 4 basic ones. And here I drew this really hot dude. I don't know, this is really hot. But we'll call him Timmy.
Oh God.
That's who we'll call him. We'll call him Timmy. He's so hot. So the arrows that I drew, it's just like, it's really simple. A lot of my friends, when they've drawn faces, they're like, I can't get it because like they'll draw the eyes a little bit lopsided or they won't fit well. But in actuality, faces are so simple to draw because if you follow those arrows, for me, it's so simple. Let me just, can they see that? I can't see that, can they?
No,
okay,
they can't.
But those arrows are pretty much showing you the flow of those facial expressions. Like happy, you have, and I'm talking about like eyebrows and smile. Eyebrows and mouth are pretty much the ones that give the expression. The nose most of the time stays the same, and the eyes, well, they change, but we're talking about eyebrows and mouth. So the happy one, the arrows are going up like this. So because when you're happy, like your eyebrows arch up because you're like yay, and your mouth arches up because you're like yay. So there's that one. Then neutral is just straightforward. Eyebrows are just plain, mouth is just plain, or whatever you want to do with the mouth. Just make sure it's not like ugh or whatever. So then angry is kind of an enclosed type style where the eyebrows go down, your mouth goes up, and you're just scrunching and you're just so pissed. And then finally surprised, it's, well, you know, it's on the neck, back, a little fat neck, and everything is just expanded up. Like, oh god. So that's the most basic way of describing my expressions. So, yeah, thanks
Alright,
for that.
so we're going to.
I could actually draw some.
Yeah, we're gonna draw some, and Kate is actually going to follow along and try to draw some as well. So
Yeah.
use some expressions of her own. I'm gonna show that on screen in just a second.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw like a face, maybe Gavin's face or Kate's face. Actually, I want to do Kate's face.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Because you're ugly.
Okay, well that's yeah, understand. All right, so I'm gonna cover up Kate again, but it's for a reason because that way they can see her artwork.
Yeah, you want to like blow it up a bit more, so you can. It's just the square,
Oh yeah.
the
you're
white
right.
square.
Okay, you want to zoom
See,
in
I
a
know
little bit
what's
more so,
happening.
so we can
Zoom
so we
in?
can see what's up. So we can see what's up.
Maybe if
There we go.
Photoshop was
Alright.
that.
There we go. I don't think it. Oh, there we go.
Alright guys, so
It's all
Kate's
you.
going to follow my little tutorial that I'm going to set up real quick on expressions. Stop it!
So when you're creating a piece, do you usually start with pose, or do you start with the expression, or do you kind
I
of
start
try to
with the
keep them
face
both
first.
in mind?
I start with the face
Okay.
first. Like with this one, when I started it, I started with the face shape. And I don't know, it's weird to say, but like the face shape that I start with determines the rest of the body.
Okay, so yeah, that was my next question: was
weird.
does the pose
Yeah.
determine the expression, or does the expression determine the pose?
No, it's for me the face is the most important part of any drawing that I do if I'm drawing a person. So that's always the first thing that I draw. Unless I have to do something quickly, then I'll draw like a little skeleton real quick. Or like
Alright, so what are you going to start out? What is our first expression?
I'm going to draw do we want to do profile or do we want to do like full on face? Because Kate's got an excellent profile. I notice it's from
You
time
can
to
do
time, it's
Kate
like-
profile, and then you can do me
Yeah, you face?
face. There.
Well, that's easy. It's just like. Okay.
Perfect.
so
That looks identical.
We'll
to
do
me.
Kate profile, and
How is Kate going to do Kate profile?
Or you can just do a profile of anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have
do
to.
my profile if you want. We can do each other's.
I'll do you, Anna.
All right. No, girl. So, the thing that's important when doing a profile of somebody you know is the nose. The nose is incredibly important. That nose will tell you what kind of person they are. You know, some deep stuff. That nose. Also, I like noses.
So if you don't like them, you can have boogers.
Yeah, boogers. Shut up, yeah. So there's that one. And she's always smiling, and it's got like a big smile. Whee. And eyebrows, of course. So yeah. I just love drawing profile faces. I used to have a big trouble with them. I used to be terrible with drawing profiles. But then it just got easier with practice. Do you have any questions? Gavin?
I'm looking. By the way, guys, if you have any questions about any of these tutorials, please feel free to go to ask.fm/smitefanart, and you can check out or leave us questions, and I can check them out and answer them for you.
Yes.
Or not. I won't, but Anna will.
Yeah.
We'll make her
Good
do
try.
it.
So yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, let us know.
Oh, so this is great. So we have two different styles here with how sketching is done. As you can see, Anna's kind of more like get right into it kind of person, while Kate does kind of the more I'm losing myself,
Line
lost for
work.
words. Yeah, more of a line work kind of like
Geometric.
yeah. But I mean, either way works. It's just kind of like whatever whatever works best for your style or whatever you've practiced most with.
Whatever you're most comfortable with.
It would help if, well, I mean, a very limited side view.
No, I don't like that at all.
Oh God, why is this brush so big? Why is it so big, Gavin?
I don't know.
And I laughed.
Also, an important thing when drawing somebody as a portrait, the back of the head is really important. The way that their hair falls. It's if they have long hair. So obviously you can't do it like too short because that looks weird. Too big and it looks like they're wearing a weird hat. So yeah, just like make sure that they have, like, some people have a
Why is
more
it so
square
big?
type of fall with their hair, and some people have more like a just elegant fall. Like Kate.
Thanks, Anna.
And she always wears her hair half up, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh yeah.
She
Sure,
says on the
Kate.
day when I wear my hair down.
I know, right? Well, that's your fault. It's all
Why
your
does
fault.
Kayla have all these weird brushes that don't look like they look
She likes to work with strange brushes. She does that whole shading thing. That's her thing.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh no. No. I want to erase. Ah. Okay, there we go. Yay!
Yay, Kate!
All right, so we have a question. Do you have
Oh,
any
no.
issues or tips when drawing hands and feet? I find they're the worst. We actually went over this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we went over this last week.
Hey Gavin, if you could run this a little bit later, because a bunch of us are playing a game with one of the.
Oh yeah. How much time do you need?
Gonna
20,
go on for the
15
rest of the
minutes?
night.
Speaking of expressions, that was easily the best one. So, all right. Yeah, well, that's no problem.
Thank you.
Alright, guys, so, what was the question again? Hands and feet? What's like
Yeah,
a good...
actually, we went over all this.
We
Wasn't it
did.
last week?
Yeah.
So if you want, like, we actually went over tutorial and like drew some hands and feet. Was it last week or was it 2 weeks ago? I feel like Kayla was here.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, so it was 2 weeks ago. So that means it was episode 17 of the art show. If you go on YouTube or in the VODs for Smite game, you can find the video of that and just watch through that art show. And there's a whole, like, we do a whole thing on hands and feet. But yeah, of course we
What
have
I
it
can
right
tell you with hands and feet, the most important thing is reference. Just reference it to hell, really, because that's all you can do. I tried, when I was younger, I was like really stubborn. I was like, I'm going to draw feet and hands by myself. I don't need to look at pictures. I'm good. And for majority of my adolescent life, I got made fun of because people, you know, my parents' friends who would come over, I'd draw something for them. They'd be like, oh, what is this? Is this like a claw human something? Like, no, it's her feet. She's at the beach. They just make fun of me. So it wasn't really nice. So reference. Reference is going to save you, I promise. It's the best thing for you to do.
Kayla, your brushes make no sense.
Okay.
Ah.
No, I don't like that smile. There you go. That's a Kate smile.
Look at how much prettier Anna's is compared to my
Oh,
Anna.
shush. So yeah, guys, anybody just tuning in, I'm drawing Kate and doing like a quick little lesson on my style of drawing and how I do it.
Why doesn't it erase?
Kate is
Can
having
you change the size?
She's having such a hard time
No,
with this.
Kate. You're using this. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's never gonna work. You just
Oh,
press
no.
E. Press E,
E.
and then
It's the short for
Yeah.
erase.
and then you change the size.
Look, guys, I learned something today.
There we go.
Yay! Somebody learned something in my tutorial.
See, I make levels. I don't make people.
Oh, that's cool because your job is awesome. Making levels is awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Okay, that's.
Everything is awesome. Name that movie.
Is Zerpelperg trying to do like Gavin facts right now? Because that's
Fact.
not what this is about.
Fact. Serpelpeg. Fact.
Zerpel peg.
Serpelperg. Fact. Gavin had baby food earlier.
So did Kate.
Willingly.
Zerpel fact, everyone. Zerpel doesn't actually have a German accent. He is actually an alien that had a really hard time, like, learning English,
Yeah.
and you know, that's just like he
Yeah.
just decided to go with an accent to cover it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't want us, to figure that out.
Fact. Serpelperg is the voice of every German character on Family Guy.
True fact.
Every single one. You ask him, and he'll say yes. You ask him to say some of them, and he'll say nay. I refuse.
I like the use of freckles. That's really important amount of detail for any
It really is.
For me.
any drawing with Enna in it has to have plenty of freckles. Oh my god.
Nicest thing ever. Calvin. You're the sweetest. Alright, so there's Darling Kate.
All right, so can you show us the lines that were associated with this expression?
How do you do that? How do you draw people?
So this one is happy, and like I said before, it's really just all about determining the lines first. So with happy, you have the eyebrows going like this, and then a smile. So like I said, it's a lot of just that thing. I'm sorry, I don't do tutorials, I just draw. So this is completely new to me. So please have patience with me, guys, and I hope you just like me drawing.
Anna's learning to learn you guys.
I'm learning to learn you.
Yeah.
Help learn me to learn you, to learn me, to learn you.
That.
Not me and Juffield.
All of that.
Is that weird?
Yep. That
feel
made
like that was
perfect
weird.
sense. Yeah.
Okay, alright. So I drew Kate real quick, and like I said, there's a lot of people do what Kate's doing, or what she did, which is first you start off with like a basic circle, and then the rest of the face. So I don't do that, I just kind of dive in. But what Kate did is incredibly important and crucial if you want to learn perspective and everything. So do that. Don't listen to me. I don't even know what I said. Forget what I said. I'm not here.
Ina's pro on the character design and character sketching. I don't usually draw people. For those of you who know me, I do level design here at Hi-Rez.
Yes.
So I'm more of the environment type of person where I get concept art and I make levels based off the concept art that usually people like Hi-Rez Max, if you watched last week, Hi-Rez Max did.
Maxie.
And that's what I tend to do. Whereas Ina does a lot of our videos for our God release, our lore videos.
Yes.
So she has a lot more practice drawing people than I do. Which is why her person looks,
Well, I mean,
looks.
both of these are great. It's just that two very different styles,
look hot.
which looked. Oh God. And
Don't laugh at my beefs.
I could draw a stick figure of you and label it Anna, and you'd be like, that stick figure's hot.
Yeah, I would, because it's me.
Yep.
Yeah, dummies. So yeah, there's Kate, and now we're gonna go ahead and draw Given.
All right. So is there any like big difference between doing a profile to a straight-on face when you're thinking of expression?
Okay.
Can you explain that to us?
Absolutely. This is half of an expression, obviously, because it's just a profile.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the proportions are completely off. Well, mind you, the proportions are there for the profile, but when you're drawing a head-on picture, to me, I find it a lot harder because you have to, like, everyone's got an asymmetrical face. No one's got like a perfectly symmetrical face, so that's kind of good. That's my little scapegoat excuse, because like, you know, some of my faces come out wonky. I'm like, man, nobody's perfect. Chill out, calm down, put your pants back on. So with Gavin, his face is like roundish and stupid. So, but you see what I'm saying? Like each side has to be at least a little bit symmetrical. At least a little bit, not fully, but yeah, I mean, you don't want it to look like a Picasso painting, right? So.
Well, unless you're drawing me, in which case that's fine.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
So I'm gonna draw Gavin real quick with his stupid hair doing this thing, whatever that is. Have you never used a brush in your life? Jesus. So yeah, it's really funny though. Every time I draw a straight-on face, even with this one right now, it's always tilted a little bit. It's not like fully straight on. It's just kind of tilted a bit because I lose proportion in the ears. Because, you know, if you were drawing straight on, the ears would be the same size on each side, right? So that looks more straight on, but I don't know. That's how I do it. If ever there was a moment in my life that calls for me to draw head on perfectly, I'll do it. But most of the time I like to draw with the head slightly tilted.
I mean, like, that is still an example of an expression. I can't hate on that.
So, Gavin. Stupid Gavin. So, see, you can already tell that the face is kind of moving a little bit that way. So, and then what I do to anchor in where the rest of the features will go in the face without using the little, this thing.
Oh, see, another really...
What I just did.
Yeah.
Kate's being a really, really good example.
That's why I'm terrible at teaching people, because I just dive right into it.
This is perfect, because then way they can see, like, I mean,
Okay.
People can do it your way, where they just dive right in, or they can
Yeah.
take a more like
And it's totally
practice
fine to do
approach.
either
And
one.
yeah,
Just
like
see what
it
you're
really
comfortable
works
with.
either way, because
Exactly.
as you'll see in just a few minutes when they're both done,
Alright.
that you're gonna get plenty of expression and emotion from both of these.
But like I was saying, the
Please make sure my
eyebrows
eyes
to
are like
me.
going in different directions.
No, I'm actually gonna draw you nice.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
This is gonna be weird for me.
To me, I consider the eyebrows the most important part of drawing a face in the beginning, because those are going to be the anchors for it. They're the ones that tie everything into each other, I believe. If that makes
So
sense.
you were saying when you were doing the perspective drawing.
Look me in the face, though.
Look me in the
Look
face.
me in the face.
Gavin, look at me. Look at me, Gavin.
So you were saying while drawing with perspective, you were saying a lot of the focus when starting is the nose. So you would say a little more important is the eyebrows when you're doing a
Head on.
Head on.
But profile, it's always going to be the nose, because that's the thing that protrudes the most. And also, if you're drawing somebody, like a friend or whatever, everyone has a different nose, and everyone has it placed differently on the face. And I just believe that the nose is incredibly important when capturing a person's face.
Okay. I broke something. BRB.
Oh no, okay. See you
Oh
later.
god.
So, the way I see it, drawing a face head on, to me it's boring. It's mathematical. And as you can tell, by the lack of circles and lines, I am anything but mathematical when I draw. Let me see your nose. Stupid. So Gavin's got like a cute little mousy thing going on. Mousy. So there's that.
Were you trying to find like a way to mix like stupid with mouse? or,
Yeah, I
like-
was trying, but I couldn't because your nose is really adorable. So okay, something that is a little difficult sometimes is drawing a nose straight on, because it's typically just juts out and it's easy, but straight on it's kind of weird to draw the perspective of something that's jutting out towards you. So what I do is I do like a little fat U and do little things like that, the nostrils, and then the bridge. And then maybe my own little thing that's like shadow on it, underneath it. So yeah, and there's a nose. Those easy steps, just like what, 8 strokes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strokes, and you got a nose. If you want to add more detail to it like that, if you want to make it an ugly nose, it's just like pretty much the bridge is important. And that's also something very important when drawing the nose head on, the bridge, because this nose isn't like it's obviously a nose that's just kind of
like
off.
really sticking out.
Yeah, it's like this, and this nose does this. So you see what I'm saying? It's very important. I'll just leave that there if you guys want to look at it some more. I'm gonna finish drawing what's his face over here. What's this big old stupid face? There we go. Oh, you look like a boy. You
I
look
know,
like a
it's
little
weird.
kid.
Ugh.
Okay. So you got like a little European delinquent thing going on here with your hair. You gonna cut that, Sam?
I don't even know.
And what I like to do with eyes is have them looking off somewhere.
I look like I'm 12.
I love it. Hold on, I'm gonna add the rest
I had
of
a
it.
bowl cut when I was 12 though, so
Did you?
yeah, like a hardcore bowl cut.
There we go. That's much better for Gavin. This is my go-to face for dudes. I just love it. I feel like
The
it's
Nike
a little
swish?
bit more. Yeah, it's pretty much the more angular Nike swish. So it's this, guys. Just that. I feel it's less feminine and it's more cartoony. It's more my style. So that's why I like. Everything okay?
Oh yeah, I was just breaking all the maps.
Oh, jeez.
Because that's what I do.
No big deal. No big deal.
No biggie.
It's a, you know,
I mean, we can't fix things unless we break them to see what happens.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. So there's Gavin, looking all stupid. And we got the 5 hairs total that he has under here, under his chin. And
Don't forget if you know you're gonna take one from Zenny and draw the I forgot to shave this morning mustache.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There we are.
I don't know.
And it's
that
me all of a sudden.
That kind of makes you look like Anila. My brother has one of those stashes all the time. It's funny, he can't grow a beard. The only thing he can grow is like a sick Mexi stash. It's insane. I'm like,
awesome.
Jan, please. Comes out of his room. I'm sorry.
I look really angry.
Oh my god, he does.
Alright, so can you give us an example of a more, I guess, expression, I guess, a more extreme emotion in
more extreme?
in one of our
Absolutely.
because we have two, like we have a happy one, we have kind of a neutral, and then
Neutral.
maybe distracted.
One of the faces that I really enjoy drawing is someone just super pissed about to like just wreck someone. Love that face. So first to start off with just like, and obviously with that face, you can either do it with this perspective, where the view is from down here, or from up here. My favorite is from up here because it makes the eyes pop a lot more, and I feel that a lot of expression and a lot of passion comes from the eyes. So I obviously want that angle because it accents the eyes a lot better. So draw insane eyebrows, like I said. Just crazy eyebrows. Fluffy eyebrows.
So does the focus still stay on the eyebrows, or does it focus more on the brow in general?
Just the brow.
Okay.
But again, it depends on what angle you decide to make it.
Mhm.
I'm doing an angle where it's from up above, so because to express the eyes a bit more, and with the eyes come the eyebrows. Because that's, like I said in the other one, if you're drawing a head-on face, the eyebrows are very important to anchor the rest of it. So there's that face. And this one's not more head-on. It's kind of tilted to the side, because I love tilted to the side stuff. Something else that's important for drawing my style, very cartoony, making the eyes a lot smaller than they actually are, making the pupils smaller. I feel it makes it more scary, more creepy, and more intimidating, because it's not as doughy. Like you can't honestly take somebody seriously. They're just like, oh, kawaii! I'm going to kill you later. Thanks. Like you can't. There's no way that that's intimidating. So making the eyes smaller actually adds to it. So I'm gonna do like one little glint in the center. Oh, creepy. I wouldn't want to come across this person. Crowded alleyway. Or actually in a not crowded alleyway. That's where I wouldn't want to come across them. Anyway. And the nostrils flared. It's very important. This kind of looks like Akira.
So how do you do your facial lines? Do you use a lot of reference art to get like the lines in your art when you were starting out, or did you just kind of like?
I read comic books.
Read comic books?
I just read comic books because they have the most expression in them, and they're fantastic with helping. So there's that. Tongue, different color, teeth. Ew, I've got weird teeth.
Is this Kelly because it's got a giant forehead?
Oh, it could be Kelly. I'm gonna draw Kelly. Super pissed off.
Wow.
There we go.
No, I should challenge Kelly to a forehead contest because I'm pretty sure, I don't really
We
want
need to wait till the 100.
But I'm sure mine's bigger.
I don't know.
That
Hers
sounds
is
general.
gigantic.
Hey, I've got that Cherokee in me, and high forehead.
I just
I don't know,
we wait
she
till the
head-bellied
launch
me
the
once,
launch
I
tournament,
nearly
and then we
died.
have Drybear, you, and Kelly all stand next to each other, and we can have a forehead competition.
Forehead competition. It's a forehead competition.
I mean, I know mine's bigger than foreheads. Cadbury's.
All right.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna draw Kelly doing crazy saying.
This is Kelly after she finds out that I suggested doing this.
Yeah. Move the mouth a little bit. And actually I'm gonna have the teeth show a bit more. There we go. That's more intimidating than scary. So yeah, that's
I don't draw people, sorry.
what?
This is you, Gavin.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
What brush are you using?
I don't know!
Use the basic brush.
I don't know what the basic brush
Girl, you
is on
basic.
this.
Just
Like,
use the basic
I have
brush.
all these options and
Wait.
they don't make any
Yeah,
sense.
go up, go up.
Go up.
No, that's
This is up.
Yeah.
Go
This
to
is
9 or 20 something. The one
What?
that's right. Like, just use a round brush, woman.
This is a round brush.
What's wrong with you?
Look at this. I selected a round brush, but
That's
it
a- that's a
isn't
sensor.
anything.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how brushes work.
Here, I got this.
Gavin looks like what's his face from Incredibles.
Oh god, I'm doing this all wrong.
And guys, we'll have community art shortly. Right now, we're just
Nope.
going through the style of drawing that I do. Little tutorial, little
Please.
things. Also,
Syndrome. That's his name.
Syndrome. No, this isn't Gavin. This is Kelly.
Well, it
Doesn't
kind of
look
looks
like
like
Kelly.
Syndrome from.
There we go. Look at that.
Now
Magical basic brushes.
Kelly's gonna be all mad when she comes in next week.
What have you done?
Where are all my brushes?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be super mad.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
god. What did you do, Gavin?
Oh, you have to change the size. I just picked a random one, okay?
Well, now I have to fix all the
Oh my goodness.
shape dynamics.
Oh my god. Wow, there's one angry Kelly.
She's got that huge forehead going on.
Oh, she must be so mad because her hair's not fixed.
Oh,
There we
poor
go.
Kelly.
Hoping to see some subs with the fix your hair emote towards that.
Right. So this is an angry person, or Kelly. You know, let's just make it Kelly. Whatever. So this is angry expression instead of like the typical, just basic. You get an angry one.
All right, so can you explain to us some of the features of, I guess, the more angry face compared to, like, what do you keep in, what should an artist keep in mind while they're drawing, I guess, a more expressionate face rather than a more neutral face?
Pose. As you can see, this one isn't straightforward. It's kind of leaned down. So like what I was saying before, you accent the mood and the emotion a lot better if you do like a pose or something like that. Not so much stagnant. But it also works as well if you want to make it creepy. So whatever you want to do with that. Obviously, just super exaggerated features. Eyebrows super bent down. Eyes are big and full of expression. Mouth, obviously. Yeah, it's just pretty much what you want to do. With
That's
it.
what that actually looks a
Expression.
lot like me at all times whenever Emma's talking to me.
Yeah. Should I change it to Gavin?
No. I'm talking about what Kate's drawing.
Oh, what Kate's drawing?
Yeah, that's pretty. It's a pretty
Yeah.
solid representation of what I look like when she's like, "Hey, Gavin, let's do the art show." I'm like,
Me?
yeah.
Out of my face. Out of my face.
That's
Out of
okay.
my
At
face.
least someone didn't ask you to do the art show and then tell you you couldn't do it.
Okay, like I'm not gonna ever live that down. All right, so that's pretty much. Do you have anything to like end these tutorials on? Any recommendations for new artists that are aspiring to draw more expressionate faces and more exciting poses?
Honestly, go on DeviantArt and just look up tutorials, and there's some great artists out there who just have magnificent styles and they're willing to share it with you. So do that. Follow whatever you can pick up on my tutorials. Do that if you are into that style of cartoony and weird. But yeah, just keep practicing. Reference everything. Really, it just helps. Anatomy, length, all of that. Just reference it to death. Just do that. And thank you for being patient with me, for going on this journey with me.
Also, too, if you have a mirror handy that you can keep either on your desk
Oh,
or
yeah.
like one of those closet mirrors,
That's very true.
those are really great to, if you need to reference how a hand folds or curls in, if you need to reference an expression, don't be afraid to just look in a mirror and see how you do it and practice off of that. Because really, being able to see it and see just the little things about how how your cheeks raise up when you're glaring at someone, or how your eyebrows move. Things like that, just the little things will help you convey your expression a whole lot more than you actually realize when you first start out. So that's one of the things I would like.
Also, if you have if you're a digital artist and you use your webcam or have a webcam, you can make some really crazy faces at your webcam and just take a screenshot of it, or just take a picture of yourself and then use that as a reference. A lot of people, I see a lot of people who go online for references for things that they realize that they just forgot that they're a person and that they can do those expressions. So just keep that in mind. You're always going to be a good reference for expressions, especially if you want to do some of the more outrageous ones, because it's going to be really hard to find something specific online when you could just look at yourself and be like, oh yeah, I could just be like make a really crazy face, take a picture.
Self-portraits are really awesome too. Just draw yourself. Just get a mirror, take a photo of yourself, find a photo that someone tagged you in on Facebook or whatever, and just draw it. Just draw it, and if you want, add your own spin to it. Make it as expression and weird as you want, but just make sure it's like a little selfie.
Okay, so I believe it is now time. I don't know what's going on. I'm worried.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's time for some community fan art, right?
Community farts.
Yes.
Community farts, yay!
As they are known around the office.
Community farts.
Why am I a cat? I'm really worried as to why I'm a cat.
Why not?
Okay, well, I can't really argue with that logic. Alright, so we're just gonna...
Alright guys, moving on to community farts. Community farts. Wait, what was the jingle I had?
I don't know, but it was terrible.
If you feel a little gassy and you like some art, come on, check out my fan arts.
That was not at all it.
Community farts, that's it.
And then I think it ended with like a or something like that. Because
Duh. Why wouldn't it? Alright guys, so the first one we have here is by Anita Kasimova. We've had her before on the show.
She's a recurring artist. We should probably start thinking about getting her on for an interview because she's done quite a lot.
She's
of,
very good. And this is
very,
Nemesis.
Very amazing artwork. Let me just get this so you guys can see the name.
This is an insane version of Nemesis. It's really creepy. I love it. The blood coming out of her eyes, her hand. It's very eerie and it's well done. The color is great.
I like the anatomy on it too, especially too with the way that she did the beveling on the metal parts of her headdress.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Very.
Oh, that jewel.
Also the detail on the lips, like detail shading, the colors, like there's so much texture. Yeah, there's like a lot of skin texture on that, as opposed to like if you look at the stomach, it doesn't have as much detail. You can see there's a lot of focus in the chest up area between face and chest. So let's move on.
Yeah, those lips are fantastic.
Next one.
This one, Bestet. Oh, Sad Bestet. The title for this one was, I think, like Sad Bestet or something. It's okay, we love you. By Brett De Toro. This one, we've had Konski's before. He did the chalk graphic, and now we have a Fenrir graphic.
Unfortunately, ruined this one by accident.
Yeah, it's supposed to be all black, but
and
for some reason...
the reds were a lot more vibrant.
But paint and
I had to scale it down in paint so it would fit.
Gavin's bad.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much how it goes. So imagine this with much more vibrant colors. And
it's still pretty badass though.
Yeah, it is. It's really good regardless.
Yeah. So that one by Konski. Good job. Next. Oh, adorable Bakasura running away with Bacchus's food.
Bacchus? Bakasura? Huh?
Do you need to go somewhere? Like, does Stu need you? I think Stu called you.
Yeah, I think I heard your name earlier.
But this one's sweet. We always love Bakasura. We always give him so much love. And they did a really good job here setting up the frame of the shots, really creepy with the moonlight and everything, and his teeth.
Belly flops in the moonlight.
Yeah, that's the name of my band. Right? Isn't that a great band
That is
name?
a pretty good band name.
Because well, then belly flops in the moonlight. And then everyone goes out and belly flops on the audience.
Next.
Ah, yes, by GJ Galma.
So
Which means calm.
we asked you all to submit your Valentine's theme. We got a lot of Valentine's cards, which
We
is
did.
great because
My love for you rivals Apollo's love for himself.
and that's pretty hardcore.
That is pretty hard.
That's some deep loving.
So excellent work with the card. It's to do with today, so it's themed and it's good. And the style that this person uses, it's like a cutout. It's very sweet. It's like little children's book style.
Yeah,
So good job, GJ, as always.
kind of like a cut paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cutout, yeah. Oh, MS Paint, you know how we love you.
I also like how they signed their name as I think it was like first name I'm only, last
only
name 12 years.
Only 12 years.
I'm only 12 years. Well, for only 12 years, you've done really good job.
It's very good composition. If like MS Paint or not, there's a lot going on.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Looks
The
like
detail and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the faces in the back. Oh, that little one. Oh. That one's like, I don't know. Oh, it's cute. It's very well done. This one I feel like was a render, and then they just colored over it. Do you see it? It looks like it would be
I get very much
3D.
like a The Sims kind of feeling from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I also like this is the
well
first one we've had where Ares has taken his helmet off. We still don't get the face. We get like side face.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I just think that's cool. We haven't seen it. It would be really great to see a lot of we have a lot of gods that their faces are mostly covered
Yeah.
up or they're hidden. It's cool to see people that's a possible challenge going into the future.
Yeah. So this one, well done. There's a good background to it, and regardless of whether or not it was a 3D and then they colored over it, it's still really cool and sweet.
Mhm.
So good job. This
This
one
one's
by
great.
Jonathan Hartzell. I love this one because of the detail of the swords. They just did a magnificent job of it, and also Nemesis and Tyr.
Got the Lawbringers.
Yeah, they're two gods that you wouldn't expect together, but they
They're
fit together.
Yeah, they're essentially the.
Yeah.
Big sorters.
No, I mean
Oh, yeah, they
beyond
do.
that, it's like Tyr is the Lawbringer,
Yeah.
and Nemesis isn't she the goddess of
Divine
justice?
Divine retribution.
Yeah, divine retribution. So
revenge.
yeah, there we go. Well, a little bit.
It fits perfectly. They're so cute. I don't know if this was meant for Valentine's Day or not, but
I feel like they
either
maybe
way.
they do have a lot of good cop, bad cop, maybe.
Oh.
But they'd
Oh my
switch
God.
every now and then. It'd be
Tyr's,
like,
it'd be funny if Tyr was like the good cop.
yeah, he's like, calm down.
Calm down, man. It's cool. You
Wait, no, he's got that
little
like
puppet.
accent. I can't even do it. He's
What's
like,
his accent?
he'd be like, calm down.
Calm down.
He's got that
Norse?
kind of Scottish accent.
Ooh, hey, what's
Kind
up?
of.
I like that. Oh,
Aww.
I believe this is from
Jordan Miller,
Master Wabbit, I believe.
Master Wabbit. Is it?
I could be.
Aw.
Who's in chat? So you'd have to
Yes.
confirm. I know you submitted something, Master Wabbit. I have to remember to make
Is
sure.
it from him? Well, whoever it's from, thank you, and yes, I will be everyone's Valentine. I love you guys.
I'll be everyone's Valentine.
And I love it. Cubit's like, I had nothing to do with this. Ooh, thank you. It's so sweet. It made my day.
Aww.
Stop it. Oh, no, you didn't. This one's really fun by Constantina Doty.
It's like
Got that name, though.
Cupid getting in between
Like the chocolate
the
rabbit,
chocolate
though.
rabbit and Shang-An.
I know.
Mm.
The
Not
chocolate
making,
rabbit.
not making the chocolate rabbit happy.
Tyr in a suit?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was
Spiffy.
Master Wabbit.
Oh, Master Wabbit, love you. You're the best. Tyr in a suit? I'm
Yeah,
all
he
about
looks.
that.
He looks pretty smooth.
I thought you were saying tiramisu for a
Oh.
second.
Oh God.
Oh my god, I want some tiramisu right now. Ugh.
Tiramisu, Tyr in a suit.
Oh yeah.
I love this, but like you're pandering so hard.
Oh,
Anna.
I love
You're
it.
pandering so
I love
hard.
it so much. Yes. Yes to everyone. Lyle,
You know,
Lyle
when
Nagel.
Kayla left, I was
Yes.
worried that we were going to be left with every single submission being an Anubis submission.
No, I wish. That would have been great. Oh, this is so cute. One, because it's Anubis, so you already won that. And two, because, it's just good coloring and everything. And it's a Valentine for me. So yeah, this one's awesome. This one wins, done. Alright. We're good. Gotta go. This one by Marvin Hidalgo, who has brought us wonderful pictures, like soft drawings of like Mercury, and he did Bastet
Mm-hmm.
last week. Yeah,
I like
He did another one.
pastel colors, especially
Yeah.
the blending in the background.
it's so smooth. That's
Mhm.
his style, and it's wonderful. It's got like a nice little tone to it. It sets the mood.
Sets the mood.
The title for this piece had me a little worried when I clicked on it too.
Yeah,
We're-
me too.
We're not going to get into it. but
Today's.
It's like- yeah, it was,
It's
What?
pretty funny.
the title was interesting for the piece. We'll move on now.
I'll show it to you later. This one by Master O. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you, sir. Thank you. Or
It's
man.
cute. It's a
whoever.
really cute piece of Loki with his little heart arrows. It's
Heart
like he
arrows.
stole Cupid's arrows. He's like, they're my daggers now.
I don't know. I think it'd be a really cool skin, like a lover Loki. And he's got like little daggers that actually make you fall in love. I like that. I'm already in love with Loki though. That Tom
Yes,
Hiddleston.
yeah.
You
We
know?
know.
Woo!
That's what I was about
Yeah,
to
we
be
know.
like. That's
Tom Hiddleston. By any chance you're watching this stream and you play Smite and you're an avid Smite fan, just I'll
Hit her
give you a studio tour. Next. This one's great. The pose is fantastic. It's actually perfect for Valentine's Day. Whether or not they meant it for Valentine's Day or not, it's so smooth. It's like, ooh, it's awesome.
That and the lion face is really well done.
Yeah.
And it's the Olympics going on right now,
That's what I
so
was gonna say. So it's fitting. It's very relevant. And it's also traditional, and you guys know how we feel about traditional pencil sketches here. We love them. So good job, Milda. Milda, good job. Your name's awesome, but I can't say it, and I will butcher it, so good job. This is great. Nice pencil sketch. Next. Oh, this one's so cute. I like you so much, I could just
Aw.
squeeze you.
I
And
love
he's
how
like,
Apollo's
"Oh,
got
there
the
you go."
purification beads like, right there. He's like, they're
Waiting
on
for it.
cooldown still. No.
he's waiting for it.
Oh, this is so cute. We got a lot of Nuwa, but we don't get enough of her, I think. She's pretty
No.
she's pretty cool. So, and also in snake form. So good job, Nick. Nick. Do they just I don't know, Nick, just Nick. Thank you. This is awesome. Very cute. And it's got like an anime style to it. I
Yeah,
like it.
it's really cute stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and of course, what's a
Cupid.
Valentine's Day community art without some Cupid? By Rose Golden Jennings. Thank you. This is really cute.
There
Anime
we go.
style
Yeah,
yet
that's
again.
There we go. A little golf clap.
Shut up! Gotta just soccer punch you guys.
Wow.
I don't know what soccer punch
I was about to ask. I was like,
Wow.
what does that even mean?
I think I have like a
Dude,
soccer
it's
ball.
Not
in
even
each hand.
not even just sucker punch. Soccer punch.
Yeah.
Soccer punch you guys.
Oh, this one's so great.
This one is just delightful. Because if you know the mythology behind Geb, is that him and the night sky, also known as Newt, they were lovers, but they were
Separated.
separated. Thank you. Separated by Ra, by the god of wind, because he felt it was not right. So, this is actually really sweet. And you see Geb right there with a picnic basket and some candles, and just pulls right at your heartstrings. It's gorgeous.
All right.
Robert
It's getting emotional.
Hansen.
We're gonna. What?
You're the best. That's so sweet.
It is really cute.
Look at it. It's so sad, but sweet.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry.
This image.
This image.
This image is so great.
I don't know how long we can
It's
keep
my
this up.
little box. The box, babe. Oh, it's so good. It's showing us Bunny, and he went to the gym a couple times,
Just a few though.
and he's got a well, you see it. There's no going around it. There's
A box.
a box there.
He's
And you know the
he's
song.
packaged his treats.
Yeah.
That's no big
And
deal.
a hole in the box.
Oh, we killed Emma.
And are you okay?
No, he packaged his treats. That's amazing.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
I think we know what we're
this
gonna get in this one.
Now, okay, let's get artistic with it though, instead of the obvious like silly and weirdness. But it's very well done. The anatomy is fantastic on it, on the chocolate bunny, and he looks great. It's,
Clearly, a lot of it. I
Well
wonder if
done.
they used a reference art because the muscles are ridiculous.
I feel like they needed to because it's just so well done.
They just looked at themselves in the mirror. They're like, all right, I get this.
I got some good muscle. Feel that?
I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Feel that? That's real.
No, we're gonna go.
Just
to
do a
the next
little
one.
poke. This one I was talking to Kate
This gave me a
about.
good chuckle.
This one is it's actually pretty witty if you think about it. So it's very well done, very traditional, or not traditional. It's good blending and everything, and it's Agni with Hell's sides. So it's cool. I like it. It's a witty little concept. So 2 faces, 2 personalities,
One
love.
love.
One love. Stop it! I'm saying it. By Rhodey Muchris, right? I think that might be it.
Mujeres?
Mujeres. Because there's an R there
Okay.
before the J. Or after
This
the
is
J.
just like the art show where Anna mispronunciates everything.
Yeah, join me, will you? Next one.
I like
Apollo
this one.
trying to take Chang'e on a date.
We have a
and-
lot of Shangha and Apollo. Do you remember
Yeah.
the pool party? We had a lot of Apollo and Shangha kind of like.
Is there like a thing going on
Do
in
we
the
not know
Smite
about this? Like,
art community where you guys want Apollo and Chang'e together?
apparently that's the deal.
Some sort of fanfic or something
Yeah.
for it?
Do
like-
your thing.
If it's not, get on it. Come on.
That should be
write
a
it up.
challenge. One of our challenges. Draw your best Chang'e and Apollo. This one's really sweet. It's centered more on the rabbit, on the hair, so it's awesome.
That rabbit's mad.
Yeah.
He's just like.
Look at how mad he is.
He's got that flower that's glowing, and he's like, I'm going to beat Apollo to
He's
death
got that
with it."
package all
Uh-huh.
for Shangha,
yeah.
and she's just.
I don't. Not after the last picture. I can't. I can't. I can't do this.
The sunset is beautiful too. I really like whatever brush they used. It's very cute, and also the characters being silhouetted against the sunset.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cute. Well done.
All right.
And now we've got the top 3 fan art selections of. Oh my God, Gavin got it right finally.
Hey,
February
2 weeks in a
14th,
row.
2014. Winners receive 600 gems. Yeah, you do.
Woo.
Next.
All right. So let's
Sorry.
see the first selection
First one is
picked out by Anna and Kate.
this one by
Yay.
GJ Kalman. Beautiful little card.
Just
a
overall,
great
really
design.
great composition. Just the style of it.
It's so elegantly simple. It really is. It's so simple. There's not a lot going on. It's just Apollo in a mirror, and it's sweet and a cute little. My love for you rivals Apollo's love for himself. Just great. Well done. Next. This one, of course, because you guys noticed my reaction to it, so of course it has to be top 3. It's so sweet and so simple and sad.
We really like this one too because it drew a lot on the lore.
Yeah.
Geb having the little candlelit dinner with the sky and just very
Also,
heartwarming.
it's poetic because it's not Newt in her body form or in her like just form of a human. It's the actual night sky. It's beautiful. Makes me want to cry. Next, and finally, of course, we had to Cupid's Cabaret. The chocolate bunny went to the gym a couple times and decided to put his treats in a box.
Someone actually posted a response, this as a response to me
Oh,
this,
yeah.
over our ice break on Reddit. I made a typo. I couldn't remember how English worked. And I responded with, well, clearly I need more caffeine. And someone was like, you need more sugar. And posted this, and it was just such a great comeback. And then I saw this pop up today during our contest. It was just so perfect.
Yeah,
so
it's so
perfect.
fitting. So thank you guys for those who submitted. And if you didn't see your art, don't worry. We did look at it and we had a good laugh, or we enjoyed it and we loved
Yeah,
it.
we
always
once
look at
again
everyone's
we've
art.
been getting some of the craziest and like the most submissions. Like
Yeah.
when we started off, we still got tons. We got like around 30 to 40
Yeah.
minimum each week. Now we're getting 50, 60, 70, 80 depending on what the challenge is, what the week is. Like
And
it's
because of
incredible.
the time that's allotted to us, we cannot show all of them. But just so you guys know, we
see
are
all of
looking
them.
at them. We look at every single one
Yeah,
of
usually
them. and
every
we love
Thursday
them.
we meet together and we look through
Yes.
everything and we discuss all of them.
We get a couple bottles of water, and we just
Water.
hydrate and just look at your drawings, every single one of them. Turn the lights down low and just put on some music and. watch
Okay,
you guys.
we're gonna stop.
Okay.
All right, so
So good job, guys. Excellent work for this this week's Valentine's Day challenge. We also have a challenge we want to give you guys for next week, if you're up for it. We want you guys to draw your favorite Hi-Rez person. Could be Kate, it could be Gavin, it could be me, Kayla, whoever you've met or whoever you know that works at Hi-Rez as your favorite god or a god that fits them well. Either looks like that god or just has the same personality.
and we're gonna tweet
Whatever
out
you guys
some
want.
some reference pictures for
Yeah,
you guys.
if you guys need reference pictures, just let us know and we'll tweet them out.
Kate's gonna get in trouble.
Kate, what are you doing?
She's doing
What is she doing?
mean things.
Alright guys, so that has been our show. I hope you enjoyed it. the challenge, again, like I said, draw your favorite Hi-Rez person as whatever god you think fits them best. So it could be me, it could be me, or it could be me.
And we're gonna take a bunch of pictures of people from HiRez,
Yes.
and we'll
And we'll tweet them.
yeah, Anna's going to tweet them, and then we'll all retweet so you guys can have more of a chance of seeing it. I'll put a link in the highlights description on Monday for this art show, so you guys can find reference images, and yeah.
Yep.
The 150+K launch tournament's coming up, by the way.
Pool
So,
skin and the Chang'e skin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, Shanghai skin only until Monday. Do you have the chance to get
Go.
the Valentine skin?
Go
So
now.
Get that done. Also, and very importantly, the poolside skin. Every purchase, $5 goes to the grand total of that 150K.
It's gonna be awesome, guys.
Yes. Which is one of the reasons we chose to do this challenge, because we want you guys to draw us who you're most excited to see at the event. Oh man.
We're good to go.
All right, cool. I was worried. I thought you
What are
saw
you
the
eating?
picture that I had Anna draw of you.
Kimmy, what is that? What are you eating?
Jelly beans.
Starburst jelly beans.
Yeah, they
Now
refilled
they're
the
gone.
jelly bean thing.
Are you the worst?
Wow, did she just throw this away?
It's
Yeah.
cool. I'm about to
Yep.
just
Yeah.
Wow.
revenge.
Wow. Wow.
So thank you all so much for joining us. Oh God. Oh man. Don't forget, submit your fan art. We look at all of it. You can win 600 gems if you're one of the top 3, but you're going to get featured if we like your artwork enough, no matter what. You can follow the link in the info section down below. I'm going to point, yeah, way down there. See, they're not really, okay, whatever. That's wonderful. That's so good.
Who doesn't like
Yeah.
Starburst
So,
jelly beans? Like,
Starburst jelly beans are the best. I'm sorry.
Anyways, so submit your artwork. Buy your tickets for to come
Yes.
see us at the launch tournament.
It's gonna be one hell of an event.
Yeah, we
guys.
all want to come see you. Bring your artwork.
wanna
If you're
meet
if
you?
you're coming
Yeah.
and you're an artist, bring your artwork.
Bring your artwork.
We'd
Take
love
a
to see
photo
it.
of
You can
bring
sit
it
down
whatever
with
you
us and
want.
we can discuss it like in person.
Yes.
It'll be wonderful.
It'll be so much fun. It'll be great, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to my ridiculously weird tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it or learned something from it. Hope you enjoyed seeing Kate, because you won't ever see her again.
what?
Done. Listen, we got some things to talk about later. Anyway, so thanks, guys. Love you so much. You're the best. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, okay. bye.
Happy Valentine's Day as well, and I am everyone's Valentine. If you guys want to be my Valentine, I am yours. Love you guys.
Save me.
No.